Aloha and welcome! I'm Panther and this is Symphony of War, Nephilim Saga. I was requested to play this. I normally like tactical games. In case you were jumping into this hoping that I would be doing something crazy like permadeath, no, I will not be doing permadeath. Alright, I want to enable tutorials, do not want permadeath. Cadet. All players take 50% less damage from all sources. Great if you want to view the story. Still has the full game without the risk of defeat. Captain. Enemies are well balanced. Several key levels are moderately challenging. Great starting point for most players. Warlord. Enemy HP and attack power is increased, only for expert. I will honestly say that I am actually getting a little sick of, oh, we want a different difficulty? Adjust the parameters of the... It's just like, no. For this, it's whatever, but there's several other games that, no. Ah, there you are, child of destiny. You've arrived at a very opportune moment, you will find. Oh, hi. Okay. Let me look into your heart. Who are you? Will your journey be marked by virtue, or will this land's people remember you as an adversary? Whatever. When on death's door, what will you consider a life well lived? I did it all my way. I fulfilled who I was meant to be. Many will mourn my passing. None of these. I view none of these as a life well lived. But if I had to choose out of these, this one. What do you look for most in a mate? Intelligence. As a potential ruler in difficult times, what are your most effective tools? Kind heart. What most leads to the downfall of great civilizations? Intolerance. You were blessed with a child. If you could choose their fate, what would it be? A musician. Kristana. Thank you! What an intriguing soul! Go, and I will see you here again when the time is right. Okay. Bye. Armitage, year 972. Capital city, Empire of Vindera. Now, I, like a lot of other people I've seen, saw this part of it, and it's just like, oh, RM2K maker game. Okay, whatever. I don't know. They can have great stories, I will not lie, but in all honesty, most of them use RPG Maker as such a medium for their story that it diminishes the story. By the gods, the child survived! And the father? Perished fighting for the nobles, just like most of the young in this town. The mother prepared names for this. This one shall be named Kristana. She's so beautiful. May she live to see a better world. I don't know who was speaking, so... 25 years pass. Well, that was... cool. Oh, that was... I did not pick the name in correlation with the planet. Okay. World of Tahania. Tahanra. The world of Tahanra in 997 997th year of our age. Three realms. Yay. Romancing of the Three Kingdoms yet again. Desert Kingdom of Sunyana, whose wealth earned it the title of Kingdom of Gold. Technological advanced Free Republic of Sandraka. So the place, Sandraka, isn't in the desert area. But okay, sure. And then the third one, the largest and probably the most feared, the hegemonic Empire of Virda, the world's military and economic superpower, where our story begins. How can you be an economic superpower, but these guys are the most wealthy? One generation ago, multiple bids for Vedra's imperial throne plunged the land into war. This is known as the War of Vedra Succession. You could have just called it the War of Succession. Like, to be perfectly honest, that right there would have been a great name. A long and bloody war ended with the coronation of Empress Florana. However, it left deep scars in the people's hearts, as resentment against the excesses of ruling class rose to a boiling point. Common people who had lost much were forced to endure increasing hardships as the empire sought to rebuild. And like normal, the higher-ups garnered all the wealth and continued to live prosperously, whereas everybody else, it's the same story. 25 years after the end of the Succession War, see? A man named Antares, a battle worn general, kidnapped the Empress and formed his own army in an active open rebellion. Active open rebellion is one thing, but, kidnapping the very Empress feels like it could have been something that's stopped. He now controls a territory in the forest known as the East Wall District. You can't have a district, because districts are a part of a city. This is not a city. Whatever. Driven by what he believes to be undue hardships by the central government, Antares threatens to sack the imperial capital if his demands are not met. How do you get his hands on the Empress? I feel that's a piece of information that doesn't correlate to this, because if he got the Empress, then formed an army, it's like, well, then just go back and sack the capital. You clearly got all the way fricking in. I do like the art. The ambitious Prime Minister Casimir has called the general's bluff and decided to take military action, which, you know, a lot of people may not enjoy the concept of it, but that's generally how you're actually supposed to handle these situations. He orders a force sent to Antares' stronghold in East Wall Fortress. Well, I figured. 2 young, promising Imperial officers, Kristania and her longtime friend Zelos, aka inevitably the bad guy, prepare to meet General Antares in battle. Little could they know how much their adventure would change the course of history. As, you know, normal. Imperial Army encampment, East Wall Province. Province is a proper statement. Let's raise a glass to my friend Kristania. Bet you all thought she wouldn't make it this far. Now ready to lead her first squad into battle. I knew better. Oh, okay. He might actually not be. Not in celebrating mood. There's a lot on the line. The Empress's life is in our hands. I'm not worried. I doubt these guys can keep up with you. Oh, okay. It helps having a one-man army in our midst. I'm just a man. We've got gods on our side. I'm going to trust in my soldiers, not some idea. Don't tell me you believe in those fairy tales now. Don't underestimate the power of ideas. Look at how the Empire is starting to forget the ideas that built it. The hammering is getting annoying. With a proper leader, the people could again feel a part of something. There would be no generals going rogue. That's not true. We've come a long way since the Academy, but now we face the real thing. Come. Stop with the hammering. Let's brush it up a bit. Okay. It's like a game of chess. No. I mean, it's akin to it, yes. You will command groups of soldiers known as squads. Each squad will have a leader. You appear as blue, and the enemy appears as red. Were it so simple in real-world war. Time to engage in combat. First, you must move your squad next to me. Select your squad, then select the tile next to my squad on the map to move. Player phase. Right, now it's time to attack. Choose the attack option, then target. Then target me. Careful, defenders will counterattack if they can. This isn't exactly fair. I'm one soldier with one sword. You're going to command a whole army someday. You must think of yourself as a leader, and your followers are your sword and shield. First things first, show me what you've got. Attack. This. Jesus. Duh. Not bad. Let's raise the stakes. You're now leading a squad with a good balance of troop types. You've got a heavy armor troop in the front, or heavy infantry. Always rely on heavy infantry to serve as the backbone of your army, not only to protect your weaker allies, but rush down and attack. Your squad also has 3 archers. These are long-range troops that are not as sturdy, but they can attack from a distance, avoiding a counterattack. Your turn is up for now. Access the menu and end your turn. End turn. Now you're ready. Attack me and try to take me down. Okay, so when I'm using the long-range attack, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it does prevent from a counterattack. There's a great deal more to learn, but for now, you should be able to lead your own forces against Antares. As we progress, tutorials will pop up, and you'll be able to access them whenever you want. Okay. I hate that the grid is, even during these. Aren't you a bit early, Scout? We saw Antares' men celebrating in the outlying villages. The rebels have begun raiding the locals. They stoop to this. How far has he fallen since the Succession War? Send word to the capital. Maybe they can send us a real army. You heard that, right? I did. Delos, I know what you're thinking. How do you plan on explaining this to the higher-ups? Don't worry about them. You, me, and just our troops. Once we take down this rebellion, we'll celebrate. What do you say? Say you're a fucking idiot. Okay, Zealous, I'm with you, but I'm calling the shots this time. Then don't do it. Fine by me. I've got your back. Good. Looks like I haven't sent much out yet. You should take these guys out for some battle experience. You can move your squad and attack, blah blah blah. If you run into trouble, I'm right behind you. Take a break. I've got this. Okay. From what I am to understand, you cannot repeat battles. So it's really important to work on...
Ready.
Your troops that you plan on, leader and whatnot. Keep them all relatively balanced.
Your command?
took some damage in that fighting, but we can heal it back by having support units, such as the medic, in your squad. While they cannot attack, support units help greatly when keeping soldier losses to a minimum. Okay.
For Viridia!
Good. We liberated a town and got some gold and faction experience stars for our troubles. We'll need gold for lots of things, recruiting new troops, hiring mercenaries, buying artifacts, among other things. Faction XP allows us to increase our faction rank. As faction rank increases, our reputation will improve among the people. This will yield better shop prices, discover new technologies, attract new recruits, and intimidate our enemies. The squad who captures the objectives gets leadership loyalty points as well. Oh, okay. The Imperial army has arrived much sooner than I expected. Because we're spunky kids. Wolfgar, I'm trusting you to lead our troops here. If you hold the river fortress, we should be safe here. I'll make them recon getting here. Don't worry, General. I just had to think of like the worst voice to have for the character because it's a fucking archer. Looks like we made it just in time. Are you ready for this syllabus? Sybil. Are you kidding, Jules? I've been waiting ages to prove my mettle. Come and get it, rebel scum. Your squad has tougher soldiers, so they should stay in front. Mine will provide long-range archer attacks from a safe distance. See that hill? That's high ground. Very useful, especially for archers like me. Move me onto it so I can shoot further than normal. Alright. Over there, to the east. I think that's Jules and the fellow Imperial... I think that's Jules, a fellow Imperial Academy cadet of mine. We should meet up with them and join all our forces together.
How can I help, my lord?
Oh, it's a dude. Okay. Whatever. Does not look it, but Damn.
I'm just getting started.
Mage here. Got it.
For my people, for my homeland.
If we can take that river fortress, the path to the main base will be clear. Forts give defense bonuses and allow archers to shoot further. And that goes both sides, so we can't underestimate those defenders. Alright.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
We will always find a way.
I must stay strong.
Damn. That's what I was worried about. Oh, okay. Right. It's only one guy left, so it doesn't matter. Seavet Town. To win wars, we must secure objectives. Objectives could be towns, mines, stables, or military bases. Towns like this, or gold mines, provide gold. Any of our squads can capture objectives. See that? That there's East Wall Fortress, home base of the enemy. Cool. Heavily fortified castle like most home bases. It provides defensive bonuses to soldiers stationed there. Do not underestimate any base defender, even these clowns. There will be times where we're operating out of home base. If that happens, you must defend it at all costs. If an enemy reaches our home base, it will force us into defeat.
Stay strong, everyone.
We've secured an iron mine. With the 3 iron we just gained, we can upgrade our troops to more advanced classes when between chapters. Resources are not consumed, just allocated, meaning that we can change classes without any risk at all. Feel free to experiment. I like that concept.
The battle lies before me. They'll notice this one for sure.
Time to end this.
Direct my blade.
The time to act is now.
Oh. I was
How can I
expecting
help,
it to
my
be
lord?
harder. Okay, whatever.
I'm just getting started.
Here goes nothing.
We've really got them on the run now. The river fortress is ours. Time to take down the local commander. Damn Imperial dogs. Oh, okay, this is Wolfgar. I thought, okay, never mind. Are they really this ruthless? I mean, rest of you, get out there and stop them. Our cause will not be snuffed out here. Looks like we got another fight on our hands. Counting on you as the army leader to destroy the enemy. Hopefully their leaders will get the message and lie down their weapons.
Ready.
There.
We will always find a way.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not.
Your command?
One healer, one healer. Bunch of archers. I need to be careful about that person. Oh! Haha!
Stay strong, everyone.
They'll notice this one for sure.
Time to end this.
Oh, okay, because they're... Okay. We can't help crossing paths, Jules. Looks like we're in this together, huh? What an honor to fight by your side in our first mission. But Central Command didn't say you'd be here. Was there some sort of mistake? We decided to improvise. Anyway, glad to have your rangers amongst us. With clever planning, your troops can pick off enemies without fear of counterattack. Unless they have their own archers, of course. So you're leading this mission? Wow, I always knew you'd do great things. Come on. You'd say that no matter what I end up doing.
For my people, for my homeland.
It's like, nope!
For Viridia!
It's like, morale? Good. Morale? Good. Morale? Excellent. Morale? Fearless! That's what I figured.
I must stay strong.
Jesus. I wasn't expecting that. Oh well.
I'm just getting started.
How can I help, my lord? We will always find a way.
Done.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not. The battle lies before me.
Two archers. I'm going to imagine
The
standing
time
right
to
here
act
is
is
safe.
now. They'll notice this one for sure.
Direct my blade.
Ready.
Well met. You're with the Imperial Army? Named Sybil, Battle Maiden of Veranda. Jules and I were sent upriver to try and outflank the rebels. That's an impressive title. But you wear the guard of a temple priestess. Yeah, so what? Healing is just as important as hurting, isn't it? Of course. We're fortunate to have a priestess among us.
Stay strong, everyone.
For my people. For my homeland. I'm just getting started.
Here goes nothing.
I must stay strong.
Oh. Okay.
Here comes Sybil, ready or not. The battle lies before me.
Time to end this.
Your command?
They'll notice this one for sure.
Just making sure I haven't missed
The
it.
time to act is now.
Well, I didn't do it fast, so whatever. Inner Keep, East Wall Fortress. The Imperial Army has certainly wasted no time. We've got to escape to the Centurion's Rest. And you think I will just go willingly with you? You will. We both know that snakes in the capital cannot be trusted. You're much safer here anyway. Aha! So, by kidnap means rescue. I've already given my life, but so too will my men if we do not escape immediately. Please, we must go to Centurion's Rest. Yes, please. With East Wall Fortress secured by Kristana's army, General Antreus retreats deeper within the fortress to his stronghold at Centurion's Rest. Wait. Oh, into the forests. Okay, not fortress. As Kristana's first mission ends in victory, the Empire recognizes her promise as a commander and entrusts her to invade Centurion's Rest and destroy any rebel forces in the area. Despite Zelos's enthusiasm for victory in battle, the meaning of this rebellion begins to weigh on Kristana's mind. These are not an invading force; they're common people, fellow Vidrian. Perhaps if Atreus is brought to heel, there could be a quick end to the violence. That's now how it works. The village of Eastwall. The people seem relieved to see us. Fighting has left their doorstep. Things can get back to normal. We have some time before our next mission. Eastwall will be our home base for now. We could trade with locals or maybe recruit some of them in our force. I'll be at the blacksmith giving my gear a touch-up, and catch you later. Hey, Kristan! Let me show you around. No need to rush. We can relax a bit now. We can talk, catch up with each other. As Zelos said, there is a chance for us to make improvements on our squad and troops by trading with locals. Whew. This is the resource bar. Gold, resources, tech points, faction rank, and progress towards the next rank. Okay. Tutorials and blah blah blah. Yep. Yep. And deploy and move on to the next chapter. Cool. Alright, I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha!